my dear friends, how are you? I hope you are all best. Welcome to my channel. So in this my content, my topic today about what is empirical evidence. I can complete guide you about it, but first if you are new, so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon, and start my topic about it. Empirical evidence is the evidence obtained through science, experience, or experimental procedure. It is of central importance to the sciences and plays a role in various other fields like epistemology and law. There is no general agreement on how the term evidence and empirical are to be defined. Often, different fields work with quite different conceptions in epistemology. Evidence is what justifies beliefs or what determines whatever holding a certain belief are rational. This is only possible if the evidence is processed by the person which he prompted various epistemologists to conceive evidence as private mental states like experiences or other beliefs. In philosophy of science, on the other hand, evidence is understood as that of confirms of or disconfirms scientific hypotheses and arbitrates between competing theories, confirms and begins. And confirms or deconfirms scientific hypotheses and arbitrates becoming competing theories. For this role, evidence must be public and uncontroversial, like observable physical objects or events, and unlike private mental states, so that evidence may foster scientific consensus. The term empirical comes from Greek, and in this context, that is actually Greek, and that is actually understood. What is evidence may foster scientific consensus. The term empirical comes from Greek and experience in this context. It is usually understood as what is observable. In contrast to unobservable or theoretical object, it is generally accepted that unaided perception constitutes observation, but it is disputed to what extent objects are accessible only to aided perception, like bacteria seen through a microscope or positrons detected in a cloud chamber should be regarded as observable. Empirical evidence is essential to a posteriori knowledge or empirical knowledge. Knowledge was justification or falsification depends on experience or experiment. A priori knowledge, on the other hand, is seen either or innate or as justified by rational institution and therefore as not dependent on empirical evidence. Rationalism fully depends except that there is knowledge a priori which is either outright rejected by empiricism or accepted only in a restricted way as knowledge of relation between our concepts, but not as pertaining in the external world. Scientific evidence is closely related to empirical evidence, but not all forms of empirical evidence meet the standards dictated by scientific methods. Sources of empirical evidence are sometimes divided into observation and experimentation, the difference being that only experimentation involves manipulation or and intervention. Phenomena are activated cognitive state of being passively observed. And its background. The concept of evidence is of central importance in epistemology and in philosophy of science, but plays different roles in these two fields. In epistemology, evidence is what justifies beliefs or what determines whether holding a certain doxastic attitude is rational. For example, the olfactory experience of smelling smoke justifies or makes it rational to hold the belief that something is burning. It is usually held that for justification to work. So friends, how is my topic? I hope you like, and I am going to my new topic. Take care. Allah Hafiz.